Ever wonder why some people who grew up as teens in the 80s still feel like they're never quite enough? Why do certain habits from back then sneak into adult life without us even noticing? Maybe it's that lingering need for approval, or the fear of messing up. That fear started way back when MTV, cassette and mixtapes, arcade games, and neon jackets ruled your world, when every mistake felt huge and unforgettable. Those early approval habits and fear loops still shape how we handled relationships, work, and our self-confidence today. By the end, you might spot your own patterns and finally understand the hidden reasons behind your choices, things even you might not realize from your teen years. Ever wonder why 80s teens still carry their teen fears into adulthood? Back then, life was MTV blasting, arcade high scores, cassette mixtapes, and neon jackets everywhere. But under all that fun, teens faced pressures most people don't even notice today. Trying to fit in, crushes that felt life or death. The unspoken rule? Messing up wasn't an option. It all mattered more than you realized. Those experiences planted patterns that stick with us as adults in ways most of us don't even notice until you realize the hidden habits shaping your life. Some you might not even recognize in yourself. Recognizing them is the first step to understanding your reactions, insecurities, and uncover the sneaky ways your teen self still influences your life. Ever notice habits from your teen years still sneaking into adult life? Many 80s teens still crave approval, tying their self-worth to what others think. Fear of failure became a shadow. One wrong move felt catastrophic. Some never learned to express emotions freely. Tough it out, stay cool, don't make a scene. Why do we stay stuck in comfort zones? Nostalgia isn't just fun memories, it's holding you back. Recognizing these patterns is the first step to breaking free. Finally, you can make choices that truly serve you and break habits you didn't even realize were shaping your daily decisions and relationships. Small habits from your 80s teen years sneak into adult life, often without you noticing. Ever catch yourself over-preparing, avoiding help, or comparing yourself to others? Those tiny behaviors aren't random. They're echoes of growing up in a world where fitting in felt like survival. Maybe it was fear of embarrassment at the arcade, or trying to impress classmates with the perfect mixtape. Today, these little habits show up in ways you'd never expect, affecting everything from your work to your closest relationships. The crazy part? Just noticing them is powerful. It's the first step to breaking free from old loops quietly shaping your life every day. The good news? Understanding these 80s teen patterns is easier than you think, and it's the first step to healing. When you spot approval-seeking, fear of failure, or overthinking creeping in, sometimes in ways you wouldn't even notice, you can start questioning why you react the way you do. Some habits were survival tools back then. Today, they can hold you back. Imagine finally making choices based on what you want, not old fears. Journaling, reflecting, or just talking about it helps you see these patterns clearly. Every small insight chips away at those invisible chains. The more you notice, the freer you feel, and the more you reclaim your adult life and finally make choices that truly serve you, free from old patterns. Here's the takeaway. Those teen habits from the 80s, the need for approval, fear of failure, overthinking, and even small unnoticed behaviors, aren't just memories. They still shape how you make decisions, handle relationships, and see yourself today. Awareness is power. Just noticing these patterns gives you a chance to step out of old loops, heal, and reclaim control. Think back to your teen self, not to dwell, but to understand, reflect, and grow. Which of these patterns still shows up in your life today, sometimes in ways you wouldn't even notice? Share this with a fellow 80s teen and comment on which habits you recognize in yourself. Your teen self deserves a little closure too.